All right, welcome to another episode of You're Lucky to Be Here with me, Mason Smith. And my guest today is Danny Martinello.
Hey, what's going on? I feel lucky to be here.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm happy to be here.
I got to tell you, first off, one of my favorite things, I love your fucking accent.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I fucking love it. And, you know, I don't know if you can tell, I got a little bit of an accent.
Yeah, both you boys got it. I like the Texas accent.
What's
of the
his
Southern.
accent?
It's like yours, but softer.
No.
A little
he
bit.
puts his on a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
People say the same about me, though. So I think it's just the way we speak, boys. Yeah.
Hey, so I like to, so we don't really know each other that well.
Not too well.
We've just seen each other around, seen
Yes.
each other go up on stage a couple times.
Yeah.
What part of Canada are you from?
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
So you know Uncle Hack.
I know Uncle Hack. I know the Danger Cats. I know all those guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
nice. Yeah, we had him on.
Okay,
and, he filled me in on your guys' serial killer you got up there.
Which one?
The one that got murdered in prison.
Oh,
with the pig farm.
Yes, Robert Picton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's a wild boy.
Oh, he's he's a not a good guy. No.
He's a knucklehead.
Oh
that guy.
yeah, for sure. Some would say he's a hooker's foot too.
Yeah, what's that?
Because all the hooker's feet were appearing on his pig farm and washing up on shores or around his area.
Wait, but you called him a hooker's foot?
Well, yeah, because it's a play on because all the hooker's feet.
Oh, okay.
You said knucklehead, I said hooker's foot.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough, dude.
Yeah. I don't know if it resonates too well, but
Well,
sure.
I mean, I like it. It just caught me off guard.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of like a slur almost.
Yeah.
This fucking hooker's foot over there.
Yeah, good for nothing hooker foot.
Yeah, when he says it's cute, when you say it,
Yeah,
I'm
it sounds
I don't know what we should be
dirty.
saying.
Dude, I can make anything sound racist.
Oh, probably.
Like, so say like man, a couple of these goddamn water bottles moved in next door.
Oh yeah. I don't know what a water bottle would be.
Well, that's the. I'm just
Sounds
saying.
like yeah. Like an East Indian, you'd call them a water bottle or something.
Yeah. Be like, dude, this family of shoestrings moved in next door.
Yeah. Those are the real skinny immigrants. One of the malnourished.
I actually kind of like this. That's a pretty fun bit.
Yeah.
Couple of light bulbs next door.
Yeah, a couple fucking pecan eaters.
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. So
What else we got? Those fucking beakberry breakers.
why do you? Yeah, couple of beekeepers next door.
Yeah. Those real sticky some
Why
bitches.
is that? That anything that you say like in that tone sounds terrible.
It does.
It's the accent.
Yeah. But when you say it, it sounds really nice and innocent.
Yeah. And then behind closed doors, oh boy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, those beekeepers, number one enemy.
They'll really sting you.
Oh yes, they will. Fucking pollen heads.
So,
Pollen heads. Yeah.
fucking nectar eaters.
Yeah, exactly. Those little fucking floral flickers.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Floral flickers.
We're off to the races.
Yeah.
boys. We're off to the races.
I like that. Was good.
Thank
that
you.
was really
Thank
good.
You inspired it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you. So I offered you a breakfast beer.
Yeah.
And you said you're off the sauce.
I'm off the sauce.
Was there a reason for that?
Oh yeah, it's a slippery slope here in Austin, Texas. But I went like 2.5 years. I got off liquor, and then I went on like a couple-month tear when the Oilers hit the playoffs, and then I went on an 8-month like sobriety streak, and then Oilers hit the playoffs again, and then I decided to crush some cans, and then that bled into what month is it now? August, yeah. So went like 2 months, and then now I'm gonna shut her down for a couple years, I think.
So you would consider yourself more of a binge drinker? Like if you start, you're not stopping.
No, like I can stop a little bit, but the thing is, I just love getting fucked up, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
then that comes through, and then I found it started to bleed into a little bit of professionalism. So I was like, okay, we got to shut her down.
Okay, I like that. You got to shut her down.
You got to shut her down. Yeah, a little too much steam was coming off of that release valve, so we got to fucking tighten that there up for a little bit, keep the pressure right.
Put the cap back on.
Oh yeah.
Did anything happen, or you just felt like you were just going too hard?
What recently?
Well, just in
recently I felt like I was going a little too hard, but then there was a part where like multiple personal like relationships fell astray, and then I found like myself not there was something missing where I was like, okay, well, why am I not clicking the right way or like getting where I want to be? And then I kind of looked at where all my pitfalls and mishaps and kind of like just shitty situations happened, and the one main common denominator was alcohol. So then I was like, okay, well, let's take that away. And then, lo and behold, much success came my way. Yeah. And then so I kept that going, and then I had the fantasy and the flight of, well, maybe we can drink again, you know? And then that was fun for a period, and then I was like, okay, well, now we're starting to fall into the old habits and patterns of what used to be. And then so I was like, okay, well, let's just take it away.
Right. Isn't it a shame?
Yeah, it is.
Are you bored?
No, not really. It's just like kind of like there's certain things where it's like, okay, at a certain point in the night, it's like, well, I don't need to be here unless I'm getting fucked up. And then there's other things where it's just like, there's parts where it's like, yeah, in a sense, you there's a level of fun and a level of like, oh, I wish.
And like camaraderie and stuff.
Yeah, but then I find you can find the camaraderie in other veins and other avenues and that kind of stuff. But then there is like a part where it's like, you know, you look at someone that's playing like maybe a sport at a young age and you're like, you know, you think of like those times where you're like, oh, I would like to, you know, kick the ball like I used to. But then you're like, fuck it, I don't want to blow an ACL, you know?
Right. Like when I was so I raced motocross when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And never even gave a shit about drinking.
Yeah.
Or I mean, well, when I started drinking when I was 14.
Yeah, same.
And I was still racing motocross.
Yeah.
But like after the races, we would get off to the races.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I
was like, our sports or whatever, it would be like win or lose, we hit the booze, right? So,
there you go. I like that.
Yeah, so it was like, well, where I grew up, drinking culture is like massive. So.
Yeah, because it's just cold as shit.
Well, no, it's not necessarily. Well, sometimes it truly is, right? Like, but it's just it's a blue collar province. It's a working man's thing. It's like a lot of oil and gas agriculture.
Welders, a lot of welders. I was a welder for 11 years.
Yes, a lot of welders, a lot of pipe fitters, iron workers, all that kind of shit, electricians.
What did you have are you full-time comedy right now?
Yeah.
What was your last day job?
My last like day job was before I got my visa to come here. I like went to the oil refineries over in like Fort McMurray and stuff, and then I was a general laborer for like a construction company. So I was like rebuilding like all these cokers, and as well as working with the masons to like lay down foundations and a whole bunch of like support columns and shit like that.
Okay, so you had a real man's job.
Yes, but that was just like I've never done it my whole life. Everybody went into the trades and I went into the arts, but then it was like in order to get my like a fat stack of cash so I could live out here, while comedy started to pick up, I just went there and I was working shift work and stuff. But before that, when I was in Toronto, I was working for TV and film.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Which was like news?
No, like movies and television, but like on the production side.
And can it like Trailer Park Boys?
No. Like big ass feature films like It, a lot of Guillermo del Toro's films.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, a bunch of C for Jason Momoa, Designated Survivor, a lot of big ones.
What was the one you said for Jason Momoa?
C.
Oh, the Blind Moon show.
Yeah.
That show is sick. Have you ever seen that? Dude.
Yeah, it's great.
First season is badass, dude.
Yeah.
When they fucking drop the wall.
Yeah, so all the first season was filmed out.
There?
I worked for season 2 and 3, and then season 1 was filmed out in British Columbia, and then the second one was like filmed out in Hamilton. Yeah.
This is it right here.
Yeah, that's it. So that one was all filmed out in Toronto, Hamilton.
No shit.
And all that kind of stuff, yeah.
This is such a dude, you would love this show, dude. It's badass.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah. So I worked on that, and
so you were on set.
Yeah, but I was mostly like a head laborer, and then I switched over into metal fabricating with the guys over there. So I was like building the sets, and then like logistics, shipping them to there.
Yeah.
As well as like just like driving shit.
Were you welding?
No, like during the pandemic, I kind of shifted to figure out what I could make the most money because comedy wasn't going on. So then I was working in the construction department, and all my buddies were like metalheads. So then I was like, well, fuck, I'll take like a welding course.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I got like certified in like Megan TIG, and then I was like, fuck it,
Nice, dude.
Yeah, but I couldn't fucking stack dimes or do anything like that. Right? It was just for me to get into the
nothing. Or,
so it was just for me to kind of get into the metal shop, and then I just was doing like assembly, like drilling and all that shit, and kind of like prepping,
doing layout and stuff.
Yeah, so like if I was to do it, like I would probably be like an apprentice, I guess.
A fitter.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed having a fun fitter because if you got a fun fitter, you get to talk shit and like have fun all day.
Yeah. Well, it was cool too, and it was like something where it was like, oh, okay, it was just funny where it was like, what is my pivot? And then I went into like that side of things, and then I was like, God damn, I hope the world opens up soon.
Yeah, right. Because Canada was pretty. Canada was like real fucking shut down.
Yeah, it was real shut down, and then but it was funny because it was like we got off for 4 months, and then we all had to stay in, and then the Hollywood and the industry was like, we need to pump some shit out for these people to stay at home and watch and stuff.
Right.
So it was literally like we worked 63 days straight, had 2 days off, then it did a 72 days straight, and then had like a week and a half off. And
but good money though.
Oh yeah.
And so when the pandemic, how long have you been doing comedy?
Since 2009, so like 16 years.
Oh, sick, dude.
Yeah.
Where did you start at?
I started in Edmonton.
Is that a Yuck Yucks or?
They had the Yuck Yucks, but it was the House of Comedy, so the comic strip. So so the ones in like Arizona, Minnesota, and Plato and stuff like that. Right. So it was Rick Bronson's home club in Edmonton, and then I started out doing like improv and theater at a young age, and then halfway through high school, in grade 12, my teacher was like, hey, I noticed you're having a lot more fun doing like monologues and like solo acts. And then she took me to go see Richard Lewis. And then I was like, oh, well, fuck, I can do that. And then so I just started doing comedy on the weekends. And then sometimes like right when I turned 18, halfway through grade 12, all my buddies would go party and house party. And then I would just go to the clubs and shit and watch comedy and then try to do guest spots and stuff like that.
Dude, that's sick. So you started at 18?
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you now? So I don't know math too quick. Yeah, I'm 34 too.
Yeah.
But I started late. I started at 27, so I've only been doing it for almost 7 years.
That's okay, as long as it calls you.
Yeah. But I've always been funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's usually typically the ones that have always been funny and start later are the ones that are good. It's the people that have been in it forever say, I've always been funny. And you're like, all right, man.
I've always had the sauce.
Yeah.
Chose not to use it.
Yeah, exactly, because you fucking dish suck. That's what it is.
Dude, I used to put plays on for my family.
Okay, yeah.
And I would play all the characters, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay, though. I used to do little fucking shticks for my parents at their parties in their basement.
I was big into, like, theater and stuff when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a bunch of plays and church plays, a lot of Christmas plays.
Yeah, same, yeah. That's how I started out, in the basement of St. Alphonsus.
Yeah, I mean, don't make up words.
No. All right. Yeah. I didn't know St. Alphonsus was a big word, eh? That's where you see the educational divide between Canada and America. at the 4-syllable words, that's where it's capped out.
I feel like Mason is kind of what people in Canada probably like to think Americans are like. Like he's.
You mean awesome?
Yeah. You mean a fucking God-fearing son of a bitch who just cares about his fucking country and God, fears his neighbor. Or loves his neighbor, fears that Lord.
I was about to say, no, the neighbors fear me.
Yeah, the neighbors fear you. Yeah.
They don't want
a lot of smoke coming out of that backyard, honey.
That's just me burning my trash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, burning his tires and everything. The Baldini Traction Masters.
The what?
Baldini Traction Masters.
What is that?
That's a very bald tire.
Oh.
A tire with no tread is a Baldini.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the brand, and the Traction Masters the make.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like that. Dude, that what was that thing you said? Floral flickers?
Floral flickers. Yeah.
So my dad's a beekeeper.
Oh,
is
he?
That's why I got like this honeycomb stuff.
Okay, all right.
And I'm going to call him up and go, what's up, you floral flicker?
Yeah, because their tongue. They go and collecting the pollen.
I'm 100% calling my dad a floral flicker.
Yeah.
We just invented a slur for beekeepers.
Yeah, exactly. He looks, I'm not gay! He just looks at you like that. It's like, oh, Dad, I'm talking about the pollen.
Yeah, my dad's going to be like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah. Where'd you hear that?
Have you? Yeah, who taught you that word?
Yeah, who taught you that word?
Oh,
None of that blasphemy.
A Canadian did there, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Not very nice of him.
No. That's the most polite way we can call you light in the loafers.
Little sugar in his tank.
Exactly. Yeah. He's too sweet for himself.
Dude, I love those old man adages, just like calling people gay, but like in a cute way.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Calling people gay in the most gayest way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Marilyn prancing over there.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah. I just pictured a guy going like this. Walking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, do you like Trailer Park Boys?
I love it. I think it's one of Canada's greatest television
Thank
shows.
you for saying that.
Yep.
Yeah. I've literally modeled my whole life after that.
Yeah. This guy's pissing in jugs, throwing fucking bottles.
Fucking urine containers.
Yeah. Piss jugs.
It's the way of the road, bubs.
Exactly.
Way of the road.
Way of the road.
Mason is like American Trailer Park Boys, only he just lived in his car.
Yeah.
Like back in
Well, that's what Ricky did for half his
for the whole show.
Yeah, exactly.
He felt weird when he was in the trailer.
Yeah.
So have you ever been arrested?
I have. Yeah.
Can we talk about it?
Yeah, sure. It's one of the reasons why I'm lucky to be here.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah. No, seriously, I almost didn't make it to America. So
Yeah, let's hear about it.
I was just in 2014. I was going to go study in Los Angeles at the Groundlings School of Theater, and then I had everything ready to go. And I went across the border, and then they took my car apart and found 0.14 grams of marijuana and a Cialis pill, and then in my
0.14.
Yeah, they just ripped my car apart and scraped it for like hours, dude. And then they for like
in Canada?
No, on the Sweetgrass border, Montana.
Did they suspect something?
Well,
What,
yeah, because
like-
they were like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Oh, we're just comedians going to study in LA." It was me and my buddy, and then
they were like, not likely.
"Yeah," they're like, "Pull over." And then I guess the dog hit or something in the car, and then, and then they just ripped it apart. They literally had nothing to do, and so they were like, "Fuck it, let's see if we can get it." So dog hit, and then they found that little like pill, and then came back as amphetamines on one test, came back as opioids on one test, and then one negative test, and then they were like, "Fuck it."
Wait, while they were testing this pill, where were you?
Just sitting in detention.
Oh, like in the hold it. You were in hold it.
Yeah, I was in secondary at the border thing, and then they brought me in for like an interrogation and shit, and then they were like, "What is this pill? What is this pill?" And then I'm like, "It's a boner pill." And they were like, "Why does a 23-year-old have a boner pill?" And I was like, "Well, I had a going away party at a show, and this old timer comedian gave me it to like pow out my old lady." And I'm like, "Have you ever just decided to take a PED and just lay some serious pipe?"
Yeah.
And then they all just started bursting out laughing, and then they're like, they got the whole people to come in, like all the unit, and they're like,
"Hey,
tell them what you told us." And then I told them, and then they all made me feel like a friend, and so I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here. Oh, nice." And then they brought in fucking Sheriff Rodriguez, that piece of shit, and
pull him up.
pull him up, and
Let's dox that motherfucker.
yeah, and then. He read me his Miranda rights, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Aren't I getting out of here?" He goes, "No, these boys wanted to charge you federally, but they didn't have enough, so they handed you to the state." And then I'm like, "Lee, no," I go, "You guys were gonna get me federally?" And then they were like laughing, and I was like, "You guys are pricks."
So they were laughing at you, not with you.
Yeah, but then then the guy brings me to the whole like county or whatever processing in Shelby, Montana, and I'm like suited up, and then this one old timer comes by, and he's like, "Hey, you seem like a good kid," like because he was like processing me, and I'm like, "Yeah, man, I don't know, I've never really had run-ins with the cops until like when I was 14, I did because I was like breaking bus shelters and stuff."
Wait, you were what?
Breaking bus shelters. Bus shelters,
Like the glass on them?
yeah, like me and my buddy.
Oh, like the where you wait for the bus.
Yeah,
and you were busting.
Yeah, me and my buddies, we were just fucking bored, and so we were just chattering,
just throwing rocks.
yeah, and like kicking them and fucking.
Yeah, I mean, I remember breaking stuff for fun.
And then, but then there was also time too when we were really bored. We figured out how to make Molotov cocktails, and so
how'd you do it?
we just put gasoline in a 2.6 bottle and then put a Greg in there.
Oh wait, what's a 2.6 bottle and what's a
like-
Greg?
A rag.
Oh, rag.
A Greg is a guy.
Oh, I thought
And
you
then
said Greg.
no,
Sorry.
and then a rag. Well, yeah.
Rag.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misheard.
Okay.
My bad.
Am I the only one that knows what a Molotov cocktail is?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No,
And I'm like, yeah.
But what was the bottle called?
A 2.6 bottle, like a 26 ouncer.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But plastic or glass?
Glass.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
I guess plastic wouldn't work. Huh?
no, it just bounce and then spray.
Yeah.
But we would put them in a backpack, and then my butt
What would you throw them at?
like they're street.
Oh, in the bus shelters.
No, not in the bus shelters. This is a separate incident. But
okay.
we would because we were like bored and bad kids. So then my buddy had a purple 2-seater bike, like a tandem one, and he would drive the front, and then he would wear the backpack full of Molotovs, and I would be in the back seat pedaling, and then I'd pull it out and just fucking.
Like Mario Kart double dash.
Dude, like a Twisted Metal fucking thing. And then we would just throw Molotovs around the neighborhood and shit.
Because I guess it does just when it hits the ground, it's just no harm. It just and then it just goes out.
Yeah, but then it could have been really bad because it was like we were doing
if you hit a car or something.
and we were close to like a ravine, so like if it like a wind blew, we could have set the whole fucking city on fire.
Where was this again?
In Edmonton. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And then I was like had a little stint of like bad behavior and shit like that, but then like I got
just get bored out there.
Well, I got good, and then because like all my buddies became like bad kids selling drugs, doing all this shit, and then I was like, fuck, I found theater, right? And then I was like, oh, this is more of like a creative outlet for like.
Yeah, I don't need to be throwing Molotov cocktails.
And then that's
I don't need to be doing this anymore.
I can just do stand up.
Well, I started like finding improv and theater, and then like I kind of was like, a bad kid, so my teacher was like, hey, like if you go down that road, you probably won't be able to do this shit, like, and then they kind of planted the seeds of like, going to America and doing all that stuff as like all the other great Canadians would.
Cut to you get arrested for boner pills.
Yeah, so then I'm going through this thing, so I kind of cleaned up my act when I was like 15, 16, and then fast forward, I'm like going to this thing, and then, but anyways, I'm in like holding, and he's like, do you want to like post bail and shit? And I was like, well, fuck yeah. I'm like, well, why didn't you guys open with that? I'm like, I don't want to go to county jail in Montana. And
how old were you when this happened, by the way?
Like 22 or 23, and like hindsight, I'm glad it happened because I had like this like fucking superiority complex of like I'm going to America, and especially when you're in your 20s and you think you know it all, and then like but then this guy was like, what is this pill? I'm like, man, it's like a fucking Cialis. I'm like, these guys, and he's like, okay, well, let me go take a look. And then he comes back, he's like, I got that in my my sock drawer. He's like, I 100% that's a Cialis pill.
Right.
And I'm like, well, then what's gonna happen? He goes, well, sometimes evidence just happens to go missing. And then I go, like, missing in your sock drawer? And then he kind of, like, winked at me. And then so I'm like, oh, fuck. So then he threw that pill out. And then so they just had this 0.14 grams. And then, fuck, I went back to Canada after I posted bail and shit. And then...
So did they charge you or no?
Well, they charged me, but then I went and got a lawyer. And then I did a deferred prosecution deal. So for 6 months, I had to be a good kid in Canada. And then if I ran in trouble there, then they'd put me in jail for 6 months, and I'd have to pay $10,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you went through the 6 months.
Yeah,
and everything
I did the
was
6
fine.
months, and then I moved to Toronto, and then I had to like it took like a year and a half of like going to the border, figuring out and court papers and all this shit, and then finally it was like, okay, you can come to America.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then. I went to the Buffalo border, like the Rainbow Bridge border, and then that's where
I've been there before.
Yeah, I did all my stuff there, and then when they let me in, I went in across the side and paid $23 for the shittiest burger, and then I just looked at the falls from your guys' view, and I'm like crying of happiness while I'm eating this shitty burger. Yeah, and then
you're like, if only I had that boner pill.
Oh yeah, no, and then everybody was like looking at me like a families, and I'm just crying, like eating this burger.
You're like, you have no idea, lady. You have no idea.
And she's like, are you all right? And I just went, God bless America. And then just kept eating, dude. It was fucking,
it's the greatest country.
Yeah, man. And then so like at that point, I was like, holy fuck, like everything could be taken away so quick.
And so where did you move when that happened? Where'd you?
I was in Toronto.
Didn't you move here when you crossed the border?
Oh, no, that was like in 2000, it had to be like 15, 16, and then I started trying to get my paperwork in order, and then fucking by the time I like had all my shit to get going, pandemic happened, and then so it took like a long process, but then I moved to America last year.
Okay, and
Yeah.
are you a citizen here?
No, I'm documented alien.
Okay, well, let's bring him in.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a reason I brought you here
Yeah,
today.
exactly. Fuck, this is the shittiest episode of
Just an
Punk.
Ice Raid podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Everybody gets.
yeah. You're lucky to be here. Turned into detainee real quick. Yeah. So I moved to America last year, and then I have a 3-year visa. It expires in 2026, and then hopefully I have enough through these next year and a half with what's going down here to apply for a green card. And if not,
Nice.
then I'll get another visa.
But you have to go back first in order to come back again.
Yeah, I think so. I'll talk
such
to
a
my
hassle.
talk to my lawyer in a little bit. But I think it's like while I wait for the processing thing, I have to be back in Canada.
Gotcha. That
But it could be
sucks.
like 3-4 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Could
yeah.
be quick.
Yeah, so.
Dude, so that's crazy that you have to deal with. Like, that sounds so stressful.
Yeah,
I'm fucking upset that I have to get a real ID.
yeah.
You know, like to fly now.
Yeah. Oh,
But-
you do.
Yeah, now
You should probably get a passport. That would be better than the ID.
it just fucking expired.
Yeah,
Literally just expired this like last month.
yeah. I'd go get that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I couldn't imagine having to go through all that when I'm bitching about having to fucking renew my fucking passport.
Yeah, but
Having to go online and schedule a DMV appointment in 6 months for 6 months from now.
Yeah, because I'm going in October. I'm flying back up to Boston,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm just dreading having to. I think I'm just gonna have to pull the trigger and get a Texas ID.
For sure. I have an Ontario ID because you're only supposed to have one, right? But I ended up like cheating the system, and I have an Ontario ID for an Ontario wallet, and then an Alberta one for an Alberta wallet. So I think I'm gonna take my Ontario ID and then convert.
Is this okay to talk about?
Yeah, and then I'm out of Canada now.
Well,
And
yeah,
then,
fuck 'em.
And then I'm gonna convert my Ontario ID to a Texas ID.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to do it.
yeah,
Do you have a Texas driver's license now?
Yeah.
Is it tough?
yeah. It's
Oh,
like probably
just-
one of the easiest
It's
things.
probably the most simple
Yeah.
adult task.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you
yeah.
could- that you could do.
Yeah,
go to
you just say
DMV.com.
I live here now. Here's my address. May I have an ID? And then they say, okay, take a picture, please.
Yeah, and they go, come on down, see us.
Yeah. Come on now, don't be shy. Come down and see us. Get your ID. son.
In 6 months, though.
Yeah, in
Hey.
6 months. In 6 months.
Dude, me and Taylor, we were out to eat the other day, and this homeless guy was like saying crazy shit to us, and I hit him with the "Go on now."
Yeah. Go on now. Go on now. I like the homeless here though
Go
because
on
they
now.
go "Howdy." like they get it. Like dude in
No,
New York,
yeah.
they went like it's The Last of Us, and then fucking here they go, man, okay, you're right.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh
Yeah.
fuck, it's my fault."
Yeah, you're
Hey,
right. The sun got the best of me.
dude,
Yeah.
dude, that the sun, this heat mixed in with that little bit of crack and mental illness,
Oh.
is wild.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It really bakes the homeless.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
just- they're well baked.
Yeah, some of them are like very docile because of it, but like others they activate.
Yeah, have you seen like Jessica in the diaper with her tits out all the time? that
That's
eats
the
her
one.
hair?
Yeah, and everybody says walk on the other side. She has a tendency to throw shit.
Yeah, I mean, I luckily I've never been a part of that. We used to have this other one called She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, and she would walk around topless.
Yeah.
And she had like orangutan titties.
Oh, nice.
And like, and she would. Sometimes she would have a shirt on though, but no pants.
Yeah.
Like Donald Duck in it.
Yeah.
And so she would like hump cars in the middle of the street.
Oh,
she would
geez.
like try to fuck headlights.
Oh wow.
And then she would just piss.
On the headlights.
Oh, on this, just wherever.
Whoa,
And she chased me one day though.
God bless her.
I ran from her. And then have you seen Sheila with the milky eye?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are these all Sixth Street characters?
Yeah.
Okay. I just recently found out about the leader of Hobbit.
Which one's
There's a guy named Hobbit, and his name's Danny, and then he's a leader.
Oh,
So-
he's like he runs them.
Yeah, like yeah. No, he does. I found out, and then like my buddy Jackson was like, if you need anything dealt with the homeless people, this guy will take care of it.
Oh, I wonder if this is it the black guy with half a foot?
No, he's
Oh.
he's a white guy, but he's dirt stained to a little bit brown. But he seems like a very nice guy. I got a pair of
Yeah.
shoes I want to give him.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So
You got to pay the mob lord.
You
right?
have to.
Yeah.
you
You
got
have
to pay
to.
off the mob.
My brother always said you have to feed the streets because you never know when the streets will feed you.
I like that.
Yeah.
You got like lots of fun sayings.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy I'm talking about is one of the only ones that I'll give money to.
Yeah.
Because he's like helped me like so I used to have to go get bags of ice for the club I work at.
Yeah.
When our machine was broken.
Yeah.
And he would always help me carry the bags of ice.
Oh.
And I would pay him to do it.
Yeah.
And he's just so polite, always opening doors for people, and doesn't bother anybody.
Yeah.
And I help him out anytime I see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to.
But they just chopped off half his foot.
Oh shit!
I feel
Diabetes.
so. Well, he's black.
Probably infection or something. Yeah. I always thought diabetes was a fat person thing.
I don't. Aren't black people more? Look up. Are black people more prone to diabetes? You spelled people wrong. You guys make fun of me. Let's see. What's the statistics here? Yes, in the United States, non-Hispanic, black, or African American adults are disproportionately affected by diabetes.
I hate it when Mason is right about things sometimes.
I
Hey.
told you.
You did.
They call it Sugarfoot.
It's actually his blues name.
Old Sugarfoot.
Oh, Sugarfoot gonna hit his keys in there.
He needs a last name though.
Sugarfoot Johnson.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. You took
yeah.
the words right out of my brain.
Are there black people in Canada?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Well, not like in like a derogatory way, but like there's black people everywhere in the world. Except for the communities that don't want them.
Dude, by the way, look up Arkansas white-only community.
Oh, yeah,
this
I just
is the
saw
thing
that.
that's going off right now in the news.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers. So I'm from Arkansas.
Okay.
And they've created, and I'm not saying that this is like cool. Like, yeah, I just got. It sounded like I was too excited for this.
Yeah.
I meant.
Pull up the paradise. Pull up White Wakanda.
Yeah.
Pull up my idea.
White
of
Conda.
heaven. But no, this is like a big thing that's going on right now. Arkansas Democrats call for investigation into whites only community. Well, I mean, that guy's got cool hair. Let's see. The state's Democrats and Legislative Black Caucus. It's a funny word. Report. I don't know. It's too much. I was hoping for like a video.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw this. I think
more
the
of a
opening,
video
and then
guy.
and they go, so like, what is the community? And then I think the guy goes, well, it's a community for whites. We don't accept black Jews or Muslims.
Yeah. And then the guy's like, well, don't you think that that's like segregation? And he's like, well, yeah.
It's the whole point of this
He's like,
community.
that's what we're doing. But the thing is, they're fighting it because they're like, no, we own this property. It's our own private property. And if we don't want to allow blacks, Jews, or whatever, that's our business.
That's crazy.
And the thing that they're arguing about is that technically, other than that they're saying this is whites only, they're not actually doing anything illegal.
LGBTQ individuals and anyone who isn't a white Peter.
Yeah, no gays.
no gays too.
Blacks,
explicitly
Jews, and
bans
gays.
Jewish people, LGBTQ individuals, and anyone who isn't a white Christian of European descent. In this case,
Is that
it
not
turns out these are
wild?
not considered white after all.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So you've seen this stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, it looks like shit. It's out here in the woods. Nobody's building anything.
Yeah, well, because I don't imagine there's a lot of funding behind it.
No. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like it, and you know,
I ain't gonna lie, dude. That looks like a dump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
paradise.
wow.
that's a shithole right there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to live there. You know, it's like I guess if you think about it, they're kind of just being Amish,
I guess, yeah, but just with power and stuff.
except for they're just making it racist. They're racist Amish people.
Yeah.
I guess you don't see a lot of black Amish people. Are they kind of just
Well, let me
getting- are
tell
they
you.
kinda
Let
just
me
getting
tell you.
away
If that was an Amish community, they would have had a structure built in 17 hours.
Oh yeah, and it'd be nice and square.
100%.
Yeah,
Everything would be prime, and they go,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
Absolutely.
okay. Now chores are done. Let's go pray.
Let's go wash each other's feet.
Yeah.
Man, it just
And they don't even have trees in the whites only community.
You know,
No.
the biggest bummer though is that it just makes Arkansas look so much worse because if you look up, so there's still a sect of KKK in Jasper, Arkansas. Their headquarters is still there,
Wow.
and during the pandemic, they were like protesting at the Walmart about just black people just being too close.
As they're encroaching more and more into their territory.
What kind of time capsule are they living in?
I don't know. Oh, Harrison. It's Harrison, Arkansas, which is near Jasper. But yeah, is there a lot of racism in Canada?
I would say not to the extent of like America, but there is racism for sure.
I heard that there's a lot of racism towards Indians.
Well, yes, because that's our biggest influx of population right now.
That's like you're Mexicans.
No.
Oh.
Because Mexicans were like here, right? Like half of America is Mexico technically before you guys took it.
Well, no, I was just saying like they're like. Is that not your version of Mexicans in Canada?
I don't even really. Maybe like I think maybe like the Filipinos would be.
Oh, okay.
But like I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what would classify to be the Mexicans of Canada.
Well, we'll cut that out.
No, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Feel
You gotta sit in that, dude.
Yeah, I gotta sit in that. I'm just looking at my press person over there, just saying no the whole time. He's been going like this the whole
He's
time.
actually gone.
Yeah, he actually left. Oh,
He dropped you.
Oh yeah, that's a fired paper. No, I don't know. It was just because it's like they let in a lot of them, right? And then
Right. Come one, come all, and then all of a sudden,
yeah, massive
7-Elevens.
influx and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. But then there's also racism towards the indigenous as well as the black community.
Eskimos.
Eskimos are like more north, and that's like thing. Yeah.
Is Eskimo the common nomenclature?
No, like I think they would say that's a derogatory term now. But
See why?
I don't know because I think Eskimo translates to like blubber eater or something like that or something. I don't know.
Look up the meaning of Eskimo.
Yeah.
Because here
Well, our football team was actually called the Edmonton Eskimos for the while, and then their community appreciated it because they did that whole like
the term Eskimo is generally considered outdated and offensive
Yeah,
when
see.
referring to indigenous people
Yeah.
of the Arctic.
Yeah.
It's an exonym, meaning it's a name given to a group of people by outsiders and is associated with a history of colonism and derogatory usage. Instead, it's preferable to use the specific names of the group, Inuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too Inuit.
Yeah, but our Canadian Football League team was the Edmonton Eskimos, and then when like the Redskins and everything was changing and the Commanders, the Canada decided to do like the same
They
thing.
were like, we're going to do that.
Yeah, and then they did a poll, and they were like, "Hey, do you find this offensive?" And then the community was like, "No, we actually find it like like it brings history and kind of like awareness to
Yeah.
us and keeps us like in
Same
involved."
thing the Native Americans said about the Redskins.
Yeah, and then they did a poll, and they go, "No, keep that, but can we have clean drinking water?" And then they went, "Okay, we'll change it to the Elks." Yeah, and then now they're trying to change it back to the Eskimos.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, it's not I don't. Eskimo doesn't sound mean.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably like how it's
Also, here in America, so what do you call it if you and me have fucked the same girl? What would you say?
Eskimo brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonder
or
why that
tunnel
is.
buddies.
Tunnel buddies?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Eskimo
Tunnel
bros
buddies.
or tunnel
I was
buddies.
thinking if you can't use the word Eskimo, what else would you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it ain't Inuit brothers. I'll tell you that.
That sounds
Eskimo.
worse.
Yeah. Tunnel buddies
buddies.
is really funny. I like
Yeah.
that. Have you ever almost died?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
What happened?
I was like, I was young. I was very young, and then I fell into my uncle's pool, and while all my like parents and relatives were inside, and then I was like kind of drowning, and then my uncle saw me and ran and saved me.
Was it a pool that was covered, or was it like
No, it was
regular
like a
time?
regular pool, like a below ground pool, like in ground pool.
But you just didn't know how to swim.
Yeah, and I was just like young. I was like probably like 5 or something. And then just
shit.
fell in there and shit. Went into the deep end.
God damn.
Yeah.
And you, do you think you were like fucking around, not paying attention, or you just tripped, or what?
I think I just wanted to go play in the pool.
Oh, you were like, "There's a pool, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna go swimming."
Yeah, and then I'd go swimming.
and then you're like, "Oh shit, I don't know how to swim."
yeah, like I'm like way into the deep end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that, and then I guess that's the only time really. I don't think I went into like any other tragic accidents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever been in any bad car accidents or anything?
No bad car accidents. A couple like just little hits
Couple of
and
fender
stuff.
benders.
Yeah.
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 Was it with an Eskimo?
No. That would have been on a sled. No, nothing too crazy like cars and stuff like that. I got into a car with like a drunk driver and he rear-ended a car, and then that was like, that's it, really.
Yeah.
And then like, well, obviously, just like little like fucking not paying attention, and then
Yeah,
like,
right.
Yeah.
I remember one time, me and my buddy, I guess I shouldn't say his name, but so you know that one friend that their parents will let you drink at their house?
Oh yes.
So they'll buy it for you, but
Yeah.
they're like, don't leave.
Yeah.
You can do it here, but
Yeah.
don't leave. So it's always the parents that are old. Like it's always like old parents because they're just like tired of it.
Yeah.
They're just like
Or like families about to divorce.
yeah, they're just
Yeah.
like, hey, look,
Yeah.
man, just don't leave.
Yeah, just
know?
stay safe in the basement.
So he had previously in another drunk driving incident had flipped his Jeep Cherokee.
oh wow.
So we cut the top off his Jeep Cherokee, and then we duct taped and padded the points.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, so you didn't cut yourself.
Yeah.
So it still had doors on it, but it was a convertible.
Okay.
And there was no windshield.
Yeah.
Or nothing. There was nothing.
Yeah.
And
Completely street legal in America, in Arkansas.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
And it was loud as all hell too. So do you remember UV Blue? You know what UV Blue is?
Was that a drink?
That blue vodka.
Yeah.
But it was like blueberry flavored.
Yeah.
But it was still like 40%. Like it's
Oh, yes.
Take
Yeah.
it off. Get rid of it.
That's like
Take it off the screen.
Is that your Bacardi
So-
Raz then, or like because I
It's
would,
like that. But vodka.
yeah
So we went through a big phase of this because
Yeah.
you could drink it with no chase. You didn't need a
yeah
chaser.
that was our Bacardi Raz, and then now I can't have a sip of that or else I instantly puke.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I didn't even like seeing that. And so we're drinking that, we're getting fucked up, and he goes, "Hey, let's take the Jeep out." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And it's freezing. It's like January in
Okay.
Arkansas, so it's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
So I go, let me get a blanket." So I got a blanket on me in the passenger seat of this convertible Jeep, and he's driving, and he goes, "My buddy's having a party. We're gonna drive to his house." So we leave his house, and this is out on back roads in Arkansas.
Yeah.
We go to this guy's house. I'm still to this day not sure that he knew it was the right house because no one was there.
Okay.
So we're pulling out, and all of a sudden we just see blue lights. I'm like, oh,
no.
fuck. And by the way,
UV blue lights.
exactly,
Yeah.
dude. 100%. And I'm
Yeah.
16. I'm 16. He's like maybe 18.
Okay. Wow.
So this cop walks up to us, and he's like, "What do you?" And by the way, I got the handle of UV blue
Yeah.
between my legs, but it's under that blanket because it's cold. And he goes, "What are you boys up to?" And my buddy Zach just starts crying. Oh shit, I said his name, but it's okay. You don't have to bleep it. I don't even know what he's doing. And
The guy that we would drink in his basement and all that stuff, his name was Zach. He's dead.
oh
Yeah. R.I.P. Zach Wilson.
So my buddy just starts crying. And I'm sitting there like, fuck? Why are you crying? And the cop just goes,
I don't got time for this
yeah,
shit.
he's
By
literally,
another man's tears.
Yeah.
dude, he literally, no, for real, he's just like, just give me 1 second. This vehicle is not legal. How far away from your house are you? And he's like, where'd you run down the road? And the cop's like, all right, just give me a minute.
Yeah.
And dude, the cop goes to his car, and I'm thinking we're gonna go to jail. So I take the UV bottle while the cop's behind us, and I'm just like, just drinking more of it. I'm like giving it to him. I'm like, dude, drink up and quit crying. And like, and so I put the bottle back. Cop comes back and he goes, I'm gonna follow you boys back to your house. And so we start I'm like, this is nuts. And he gave him a ticket.
Yeah.
And so he's just crying. I can't afford this ticket. We're driving back, and the cop's behind us, and I go, you should fuck with him. Pull over again. And he's like, okay. And we pull over, and we stop, and the cop gets out, and I go, floor it. And we just take off again. And the cop jumps back in his car and just follows us like nothing happened. Followed us all the way back to the house.
That's funny.
Yeah, nothing happened.
He goes back to the station. He goes, how was your day? Well, I'm pretty sure I caught 2 gay boys doing something on the side of the road.
One of them was crying.
One of them was crying. I think that's the taker.
And their lips were blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like they must have been eating popsicles.
Yeah.
I
Why
just
does it smell like blue raspberry and rubbing alcohol in here now?
I just always thought that was crazy that he fucking let us go.
Well, sometimes police officers just don't want to open up the can.
Oh yeah. I've had a couple of good run-ins with cops that were nice.
Yeah.
Another one. I was on my way back from a party, boozing it up. We were smoking blunts in the truck.
Yeah.
I'm driving. I get pulled over, and I'm like, I don't even smoke cigarettes. But when you get pulled over and you've been smoking weed, you just all fire up cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
And the guy comes up, he's like, hey, you were doing fucking 60 in that 30 back there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, we just left a party. He goes, you been drinking? I said, I've had a couple beers. He goes, well, I'm going to, and by the way, I'm not even 21.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you're not 21. So I'm going to need to give you a breathalyzer. I said, I refuse, but I'll give you a field sobriety test. And he because I knew I could, because I'm good at drinking.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll give you a field sobriety test. And I look over at my buddy. I go, hey, I'm probably going to go to jail. Money's in my drawer. Come fucking get me. And you take the truck. Don't let them tow it. And I get out, and he does the pen test, which I always pass.
Yeah.
Because I'm good at eye contact.
Yeah.
And then the 6 inches off the foot, off the floor,
Yeah.
passed it, nailed it, just nailed this test.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy goes, all right, I mean, just go home.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend, I got a DWI.
Oh shit, eh? You flew too close to the sun.
From that? Or you another?
No,
different-
another one. Another one.
Yeah,
that was my second one.
Nice.
And the fucking bitch in the passenger seat was sober.
I love that Mason just like you could just when like in the trailer park boards or something when Ricky just shocks people and they're like okay Mason's just out here Donald Trumping the cops.
Yeah.
The best I can do is a field sobriety
Test. Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah.
you're wrong.
I was like,
I'm not that drunk.
yeah. When I got
You're drunk. Let's give you a field sobriety test.
I'm going home.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I first got my first car, it was an $800 '98 Ford Contour, and then I put probably like $2,300 worth of sound equipment in it, and then so we like drove it to a parking lot, and then we were just getting high at like probably midnight, maybe like even late 1 a.m, just blasting this thing in like a baseball diamond parking lot. And then we're just getting stoned so high, rapping, having fun, and then we like drive home, and then the cop pulls us over. And then he like comes to the car. He's like, "Oh yeah, how are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh, good, officer. How are you?" He's like, "Good, good. What did you guys get up to today?" And then we're like, "Oh, nothing. We're just driving my friend home here from his house." And he goes, "Oh, okay. So you guys didn't do anything?" We're like, "No, just went to his house. And now I'm driving him home." And he goes, "Okay. So driving him home, do you mean just going to that parking lot, getting high, and just blaring your music?" and I was caught so off guard. I went,
You didn't even have a rebuttal.
No, I just went, yeah. And then he's like, all right, out of the car. And then he like just made us like walk home and shit because we were like kind of close to home. I was like, can I just come back and get the car? He goes, not at all.
Oh, they towed it?
No, they just left it there.
Oh.
Yeah, and then but just on like good Canadian, they were like, all right, we'll come back and get it. Like thing, and then so it was just funny of me being like, he knew exactly what we were doing. He was probably watching us for a little bit.
You were like, Yes.
Yeah, no, I just went. Yeah. And my buddy next to me goes, yeah, you're going to admit it? I'm like, I don't know, man. He fucking got it right on the head, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so high right now. And then, yeah.
Well, he caught us, dude.
He caught us. You're red-handed. Just fucking so stoned. He caught us red-eyed.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Dude, it's always, I always stuck with this idea of deny.
Yeah.
Always deny.
Yeah.
And if you stick with it, a lot of times they'll give up.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Like,
That's just how you live your life, though.
Yeah, and
Deny.
Deny
till you die.
Like, do you have a drinking problem? No.
Yeah.
Do you miss your wife? No. Do you wish you were a better person? No. Dude, like literally, I've had another time I was driving home, smoking blunts in the truck.
Yeah.
We get pulled over. Everyone, I don't smoke cigarettes, but I lit one up.
Have to.
Everyone smokes cigarettes in the truck.
Yeah.
And it was a state trooper out near my hometown. It was when I was living on my buddy's floor, and this cop, we could see the house. He was right there, and he's like, "You boys been smoking dope?" And he's got the mustache.
Yeah.
Just old man, just not having
Like
it.
Super Troopers? Are
Yeah.
you guys smoking the reefer?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I you know how I'm good at eye contact?
Yeah.
I just held his gaze and I just said, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, and then we had a stare down. We had a old Mexican standoff
Yeah.
for about, a solid, every bit of 2 minutes. Just,
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not, there's no weed. I don't know. And then it was like a movie, dude. And then all of a sudden, the buddy walks around to the other side, knocks on the window. Look over at him. He's like, smells like weed in here. And I'm like, no, sir. Stared at him.
Assert dominance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alpha.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't even get us out of the car. And then he just goes, you better just go home.
That's what they all tell you.
And I'm like, will do. You didn't hear that, did you?
Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay. That's part of the bit. Then he drove off.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy to just in that scenario with a burp.
Yeah.
All right.
Just burp in his face. Have a good night, sir.
It was probably back when you had to crank the window up too.
Yeah.
No, it was my Silverado.
Oh.
It was an 04. It had automatic windows. Baldini
traction masters.
Yeah.
Baldini traction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got a ticket one time because they were so bald.
That's what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't know it's performance tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's so I can go.
Yeah, so
I
you can
go
slide.
faster.
Yeah.
when I'm escaping.
Yeah. Like when the cartoons and the legs kick up before you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
What are we at for time?
54.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to plug? You got any shows coming up or anything?
Nothing really like too crazy, I guess. We got some shows in no, I don't really got too much to
But you're at the mothership though.
Yeah, I'm at the mothership. So we do that. They give me one spot a week, and then I get to do the Mondays, and then some shows at Sunset. If you're in Austin, you can see me at the mothership, Sunset, Vulcan, just around town. You can see me dying horrible deaths in Shakespeare's because I'm a trench dog.
Oh, you'll do that.
I'll do Shakespeare's. I'll do Narbar. I'll do some mics.
I did. They had this show called 3 for 30.
Yeah.
At Shakespeare's.
Yeah.
3 comics do 30 minutes each.
For 3 people.
I did 30 minutes. Dude, I did 30 minutes there. It was actually probably maybe 10, which isn't horrible.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you know how it's so big?
Yeah.
In the back, there was people playing pool.
Oh yeah.
And then at the bar, the bartender was hanging out with clearly his best friends.
Yeah.
And just,
Oh yeah.
dude, man.
you need
wanna-
that though.
Yeah, well, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Just last night, I went up at Lit Lounge.
Yeah.
In front of.
I went back up at Lit Lounge just so we just blow past it. This guy regurgitated a whole bunch of.
I'm on peppermint oil pills.
Are you?
Yeah. And
Is that what it had? It gives you fucking slight convulsions at the 54-minute
We
mark.
got to do certain things for the fan base.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just
What are
we don't ask questions.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just kind of push through.
All right. All right.
It's what the people want to see.
Well, then. There you go. You can have that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
but so sorry. Sometimes they surprise me too.
That's okay.
Yeah. But I went up in front of 4 people last night.
Nice.
Yeah, and I just tried my new black joke,
Okay.
and it's got legs.
What was it? Did it involve diabetes?
It's got. I don't even know why I was bringing that up.
Yeah,
but-
I know. Dude, it's so funny, like as a Canadian, and then coming here and seeing some of the jokes, and you're like, and like even me at backstage, I'll go, oh. Okay. Or I just love under the breath the Jesus.
I bet you're kind of a nasty boy in Canada, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but like I don't know. I get not really. Like I kind of like I'll say some shit, but I always like I don't really like touch on like race or religion or like politics or anything like that.
yeah, I don't do politics.
Yeah, because I'm not like smart enough for it. Like I just love a well-crafted dick joke or like fucking,
fart joke. Love a fart joke.
Something or like actouts or whatever, or I'll like push a boundary or whatever. But like I'm not like
Do you have any fun, silly one-liners that you like? Do you ever write like a stupid one-liner just for fun?
That's like it's like I try so hard. Like I'm envious of the people that can write like
I am too.
jokes and like
Dude,
punchlines and shit.
I spent probably maybe my first year trying to be a bit guy,
yeah,
and I just suck at
yeah.
it.
I can't.
I can't write a real joke to save my fucking life.
Yeah, where it's like I don't know, but I've always been like that. Where it's just like I like act outs, I like stories, I like theatrics, all that kind of shit. And
That's
then,
also what I like to watch.
yeah, 100%. Like I can enjoy stand and deliver guy for like 7 minutes, and then after that, I'm like, okay, man, like movement. I need like out of pocket, or I need like something, or like something.
Right.
Because then I just get bored. But I've always been like that
I
as a
agree.
student too, where like if a teacher's not moving or engaging or like doing things, then I'm just like fall asleep.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I have like maybe like 3 like stupid ass one-liners that
Okay.
I do if I'm bombing.
Yeah.
Just to make me feel better.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all right, you guys already hate me, but
Yeah.
can I tell you one?
100%.
Yeah, I met a black Italian woman the other day. Her name was Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
Yeah. Totally worth it.
No, that joke is, but
I joke. I kid. I'm just JJ. It's just jokes. I'm just joking shit.
no, I do stories too and
Yeah.
a little bit of act outs. Nothing worse than when you do an act out and it bombs.
Oh, yeah.
When you do an act out in front of 4 people and they're just like,
I used to have this
you
bit.
just feel like such a dickhead.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I used to have this bit where I would transform into a cobra, and then because I do this like this thing where it was like what was the bit about? Just like this guy screaming, like because he was gonna fight someone and then screaming. I'm like, that's what I would want to do, or some shit where it's just like fucking. I can't remember what it was, but I'd bite my lip and spit blood out. I'm like a cobra, and then I had to get my friend to come and calm me down, like. And then I would like transform into this cobra and like throw my leg up and like and then do like this thing and then like curl into my body and then
And commit.
yeah, and then face the back wall. But like I'd do it even if I was bombing like horribly, and I'd be like, "This is my closer," like to silence, and then you just do this whole act out, and all you feel is there's sweat going down.
Yeah.
And I was literally looking at the wall to like silence after this huge act out, and I just went. Like just defeat
You guys ready for more show?
yeah, but that was my closer on a 7-minute bit, and then it was just 7 minutes of pure bombing silence. Like you'd hear like tables shuffles, chairs get out, fucking glinks of the glasses, and like it was just to nothing. And then I'd be like so sad.
yeah.
Dude, so
It's
sad.
It's so defeating.
Yes, 100%.
And the only thing you can really do is like, Not a big Cobra crowd, I guess.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
and then I'd get up and be like, well, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then,
I guess-
and then just hang up the mic and then
Guess I'll just go
fucking-
fuck myself
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Give it up for your host.
Yeah, and I remember too. I exhaled like that, and then I looked over at this guy while I was like
He
he
was
was the
just
only
like-
one who could see me. And he went like this. He went. He just
That's kind of worse.
yeah, but then I smiled at it and laughed because he was just like, "What are you gonna do?
He's like, yeah, hey, man.
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?"
you did your best.
You did do that.
Yeah,
You looked at him like, did I do that?
yeah, but fuck.
Dude, I was doing a roast battle once. I'll just say this real quick and then we'll get out of here. But I did a roast battle one time, and I suck at roast.
Yeah.
I'm 2 and 2.
Yeah,
And I couldn't
it's
remember.
not that bad. That's an even streak.
Yeah, but I just hate roast. I like watching it, but I
Yeah.
don't like to be doing. I don't like to do it.
Yeah, neither do I. I'm too sensitive.
Yeah, well, I'm not. That's not. I suck at writing jokes.
Yeah,
So I was doing this roast battle, and my final bit was to this gay older guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not old. He's a friend of mine.
yeah.
But I flubbed the joke, and I'm like, oh shit. And I looked in my pocket at the paper to remind myself, and I go to say it again, and I flubbed it again, and then I was like, oh shit. And I looked at it again, and I flubbed it a third time.
Oh, jeez.
And a guy in the crowd at Creek in the Cave just goes, "Oh, come on." Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy, "Oh, come on."
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Just, it's over. Like, fucking,
Throw the paper away.
yeah, it's done.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you remember, you bombed on something the other day. The crowd was weird too, but it was just a perfect storm. And I forget what you did, but you bounced back. Do you have any other ones that you do when you bounce back?
It
It was at Vulcan the other night. That last time I was there.
Well, I don't want to give away my tricks.
We'll save it for the next one.
Well,
Dan, you want to drop your Instagram?
Yeah, it's Danny Martinello, DannyMartinello.
Are you Italian?
Yeah, I'm half Italian, quarter French, quarter Irish, 100% Canadian.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, dude, thank you so much for coming,
No
man.
worries. Thanks for having
This
me.
was fucking a ton of fun.
Yeah, I had a
dude.
blast.
And shout out to Taylor and Smokestack Studios. Guys, please follow, like, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Mason Smith Comedy. And on Instagram, you're lucky to be here with the number, and Mason Smith Comedian on Instagram. Thank you guys for listening. And yeah, see you next week.
See ya.